And then we have our main event of the evening. This is very interesting. We have Deiveson Figueiredo, Brandon Moreno, both guys, both of them, coming off a 21-day turnaround, meaning they just fought, both of them, on the same night 3 weeks ago. Brandon Moreno, I think, in the co-main, obviously Deiveson Figueiredo in the main. This is a crazy, crazy fight. You have Deiveson Figueiredo, who has come in, and I don't want to say he saved the 25ers. You hear a lot of that out there. He saved the 25ers. Henry Cejudo saved the 25ers. Now, there was no guarantee that Henry Cejudo, after he beat DJ and then after he beat TJ, was coming back to that division. There needed to be another guy there. There needed to be another guy that, after Henry saved it, he took it and ran with it. And Deiveson Figueiredo looks like he's taking it and running with it. A guy that is a showman. He's got the different hair dye. He's got the cool story. The man is a sushi chef. He's a hair salon stylist. He is a deadly killer in the octagon. You're talking about a guy that can put it on you on the feet, got heavy power, and then if you grapple with him, he's going to lock something up in a matter of seconds. He tripped Alex Perez and then snatched that guillotine almost over his entire body, wrapped around the guillotine, arm in, and that was it. I mean, Perez looked like his head was going to pop out, and Deiveson squeezed it harder. He's a big 25er. So he is a big, strong, exciting, tough dude, and a guy that honestly, he looks like he could reign over this division for a very long time. On the other side of that, you have the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. He's coming in on a 3-fight win streak. He's beaten guys like Kai Kara-France, Brandon Royval, some big-time wins. And yeah, there was a little bit of an issue with Royval and the shoulder injury, and I'm sure they'll get him turned around, and he's still a very, very interesting top prospect at 25 as well. But for the time being, Brandon Moreno gets the shot. And it's going to be an interesting fight on all fronts because we have a guy in Brandon Moreno with more output on the feet. And again, he absorbs more on the feet. The more he outputs, the more he absorbs. We know that Deiveson Figueiredo doesn't throw a ton of shots, but when he throws, it's like a freaking hammer at your head. You better watch out. But the differences in their submission game is kind of where I see this fight playing out. You have a guy in Deiveson Figueiredo that attempts submission after submission after submission when he gets you in a compromising position. He has the guillotines. He tried to look for a leg lock against Alex Perez. He has the ability to put you out from anywhere. He's so dangerous. He's so electric. He's so strong. And we thought the grappling of Alex Perez, his ability to wrestle, was going to be the difference in that fight, and it just wasn't. So coming into this fight, Deiveson Figueiredo, again, the biggest concern I have, and this is not to disrespect Brandon Moreno, is his weight. Is he going to be able to continue to make weight again on a 21-day turnaround, 3 weeks? Has he been able to keep that weight under control? Can he get to 125? No issues on the scale. Because, again, I think that's where the fight is won and lost with Deiveson Figueiredo. Coming into 2020, he was a guy that we had all looked at from the Benavidez first fight as missing weight. And, okay, well, there was the headbutt. And now he's earned the respect by going out there and finishing fights in devastating fashion of the fan base. I'm a fan of this guy. Brandon Moreno coming in. Honestly, I think it's going to be Deiveson Figueiredo, and it's going to be smooth work. I really do think that. I think Deiveson Figueiredo finds a way to either wobble Brandon Moreno on the feet or lock up a quick submission. He's strong in the clinch. He doesn't seem to have a lot of holes in his game. If there are holes in Deiveson Figueiredo's game, I feel like it is a little bit of his striking and his ability to be hit. He is hit, and a guy that moves a little faster and throws a little bit more output could put him in trouble on the judges' scorecards. But he doesn't ever look like he's hurt. He doesn't ever look like he's in trouble. I think he's going to come out here and he's going to do work against Brandon Moreno, and I think he's going to do it in smooth fashion. I see him winning the exchanges early. I see him possibly threatening some sort of submissions in the early rounds. I think maybe we get into that second and third round and he finally locks something up and he submits Brandon Moreno, rear naked choke. Round 3 is what I'm going with. And Deiveson Figueiredo remains your 125 champion and propels that division with its brand new star, a guy that's not a nice guy as far as, saying all the right things in post-fight interviews. He wants his respect. He demands that $50K bonus from Dana when he gets that submission against Alex Perez. The guy understands his value. He's got a little bit of a heel character to him. I like it because it's something interesting at 25, and he's a destroyer for that division. I'm all for it. Deiveson Figueiredo, third round submission. The new king of the flyweights has arrived.